All right, let's talk about the number one excuse that I hear that stops people from getting in the gym. The number one excuse that I hear all the time is, I don't have time. People always ask themselves, how do I find time to get in the gym for an hour, 2 hours, when I have all these other responsibilities in life? But let's break this down, because it's not really about time. So what do I mean by that? Well, it's not simply a time issue, it's a priority issue. Take a look at your screen time at the end of the day, and you'll be shocked. People spend 3, 4, 5 hours plus scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram, watching YouTube, watching Netflix, doing everything else but working out. Here's the truth. We make time for what really matters. If being healthy was a priority to you, then you'd make time to go to the gym. You wouldn't sit there hours on end, doom scrolling on TikTok. No, you would find time. You would make time. If it really mattered to you as much as your shows do, then you'd find time. You see, when I think about coming to the gym, I don't think of it as a choice. I think about it as a requirement. I tell myself I need to go to the gym. I must go to the gym, okay? It's not an option for me. It's a requirement in my life. It's a staple. A lot of people find it hard to stay consistent because they treat it as a choice. They think to themselves, okay, if I find time, then maybe I'll go to the gym, or I have to check my schedule and see if I can fit in a workout. As someone who's been working out consistently for over 7 years, I don't think like that. Now, I'm not saying you have to be in the gym 365 days a year, 7 days a week. All I'm saying is you have to be consistent. You can't give yourself that choice to where working out isn't an option. You gotta tell yourself, I must, I must, I must. Just keep that in your brain. So change your mindset. Working out is non-negotiable. It's a must. Now, after you've got your mindset right, you're probably wondering, but I don't have all these hours to spend in the gym a week. You know, I have kids, I have school, I have work, I have all these responsibilities. So how is it possible to find 1, 2, 3, 4 hours every week to work out? Well, let me tell you, that can be further from the truth. People think they need a full 90-minute workout routine, perfectly structured, with the right playlist at the very nice gym. You gotta be in the right mood to work out. Nah, that's not true at all, man. While that's ideal, it's certainly not necessary. There's been plenty of days where I come to the gym and I feel like shit. I don't feel like working out. I feel sluggish. I have brain fog. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a bad mood, whatever the case may be. But what matters is that you do it anyway. That's the power of discipline. Even if it's just 20 minutes a day will change your life. Think about it, 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week, that's 100 minutes. That's almost 2 hours of physical activity that you otherwise would not have done. You could do full body circuits, you could do supersets in the gym, you could do body weight workouts at home, at the park. Listen, all I'm saying is if you have 20, 30 minutes a day, that's enough, okay? You don't need a full hour. You don't need an hour and a half. Start with just 20 minutes and see what happens. Now, let's break this down further. There's really 3 main parts when it comes to getting to the gym. Number 1 is getting ready, AKA physically getting ready for the gym, getting dressed, and mentally preparing yourself, telling yourself, okay, I'm about to go work out. Even though I may not be in the right headspace, or if you are, whatever the case may be, mentally preparing yourself. So that's the first step. The second step is getting to the gym. How are you getting there? Driving there, walking there, You know, is it 10 minutes away? Is it 5 minutes away? Is it downstairs? Some of us are lucky enough to have a gym downstairs that's easily accessible. Some of us are not. And number 3 is the workout itself. So 3 main parts: getting ready, getting there, and working out. That's all it takes, okay? Getting ready should take no more than 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Yes, people drag it. I drag it myself. I'm guilty of it, okay? I tell myself I'm gonna go work out and I sit there for 20 minutes scrolling on TikTok. Let's break that habit, okay? When you tell yourself you're gonna go work out, get ready, get dressed, and that'll motivate you to just get up and go, regardless of where your head is. So that should take no more than 10 minutes. Number 2, getting to the gym. Now this is where some of us are a little more fortunate than others, but regardless, for 90% of us, there's going to be a gym within 10 to 15 minutes. So let's call it 15 minutes max, okay? So getting dressed and getting there should be no more than 25 minutes. And then finally, the workout itself should be approximately another 25 to 30 minutes. So we're talking about an hour commitment max, and that's worst case scenario, okay? Majority of us will be able to cut part 1 and 2 in half, and we're talking about 30 to 40 minutes. So let's forget about that myth. You don't need 90 minutes, 2 hours to work out, okay? All you really need is 30 to 40 minutes. Now time adds up quick. So let's say you only do 3 times a week, which is still acceptable, you know, better than none, for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 3 times a week. That's an hour and a half a week. You're talking about an hour and a half commitment. That's less than 1% of your week. The way I see it is you can either invest a little bit of time now to look better, feel better, and live longer. And here's the kicker. Working out doesn't actually waste time. It gives you more time. When you exercise regularly, you think better, sleep better, feel better. You have higher energy. You stop crashing at 3 p.m. You become way more productive. You ever met somebody that works out regularly and think, damn, I wish I had their energy? Well, you can have it. That energy doesn't come from luck. It comes from constant movement and discipline. So next time you catch yourself saying, I don't have time, check your screen time. Look at how you spend your mornings, days, and evenings, and reevaluate. Carve out just 10, 15, 20 minutes, no excuses. Set a timer on your phone and go at it. No interruptions, no phone. Start to build that momentum, because once you get that going, it's nearly impossible to stop. I started working out at 18, got my first gym membership. Within the first 2-3 weeks, I was hooked. Remember, you don't need perfection, just consistency. You'll have bad days, you'll have sick days, you'll have rest days, but just remember, keep going. And remember, building discipline isn't easy. It's actually very inconvenient, but those are the reps that will change your life. You can't just sit there and wait for the right time. If you do that, you're gonna be waiting forever. Waiting for the right time is like waiting for a green light in all directions. You have to choose when it's right. One thing I've learned is that when you choose to prioritize your health in the middle of chaos, everything feels a lot easier. And you know why? It's because you speed up. All right, so if you made it this far, then you're clearly serious about wanting change. So I'm gonna give you a 5-step action plan that you can start implementing right now. All right, so step 1, take a look at your schedule and identify empty pockets of time. 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there. Highlight those and remember them. That's where we strike. Step 2, pick any 3 days of the week where you have those pockets of time. That's gonna be your workout schedule. Lock them in, treat them like meetings, non-negotiable. Step 3, decide what you're gonna do each day. Keep it simple. It doesn't have to be anything complex. You can do push, pull, legs. You can do full body, full body, full body. Pick whatever makes you feel the most comfortable and start going at it. You don't need anything fancy. You need something that's going to be comfortable for you because you need to be consistent. Remember, consistency is the name of the game. Step 4, set a timer when you first start. Whether it's 20 minutes or 30 minutes, set the timer. Get rid of all distractions, no phone, no TV, no Netflix, no nothing, and just go at it for 20, 30 minutes straight. Step 5, track each session. After you're done with your 20, 30-minute workout, track it, whether it's on your notes app, on a diary, write it down and check it off. Build momentum because progress loves proof. Finally, just remember guys that you don't need to change your whole life today, right now. Change doesn't happen overnight. You just need to prove to yourself that you're capable of showing up one day at a time, then another, then another, then another, and just keep building off that. Anyways, I hope this helps guys. Remember, stay consistent, stay disciplined. It's not gonna be easy, but just commit to the game and you'll see progress. Trust me.